What is up, my aesthetic boys? Thank you guys so much for 30,000 subscribers. To celebrate the occasion, I finally got my Discord server open yesterday. Link down below. Please join it, and I hope you enjoy today's episode. My partner's kid got Kinder Surprise eggs in their Santa stockings. I swapped out the toy for a duck heart and liver. They were horrified when they saw it. Opened up an amazing discussion about the ethics of meat consumption. Hashtag vegan. Hashtag Merry Christmas. What discussion are you having? A discussion about the lack of trust these children will have in you? You put animal organs in their chocolate. I'd be horrified by that too, and I love eating meat. A woman drowned her daughter, then set her on fire in order to make God happy. God works in mysterious ways, like with Abraham and his son. God is testing our faith. Hashtag blessed. Okay, first off, God didn't actually allow Abraham to go through with killing Isaac. He stopped him. That's like the whole point of that. Also, a child was murdered. And you're using this as an example of God working in mysterious ways? Are you kidding me? BitLife Life Simulator. Not too bad, but still, I really don't appreciate having the character's health go down just because I chose the do not vaccinate choice. I know of a few people in my life who don't vaccinate and they get less sickness than I do. It makes the game appear to be one-sided with a controversial subject, and it needs to be much more open with how things are going to turn out. Nope. They're just trying to emulate real life. It's a Sims game. If you don't vaccinate, you're much more likely to die. It's time the science community caught up with the rest of the world. It's 2018. Can we stop referring to all humans as Homo sapiens? It's degrading to the gay and lesbian community when they see the word describing their sexuality being thrown around science articles as slang for humans. I would love to believe this is satire. I would love to believe that, but given the context that the original poster on Reddit gave, it's just painfully cringy Facebook. Oh my god. If you're a single mom, you are a failure in life. Fight me. That's right, because there are no reasons why being a single mom could have happened other than you failing, like your husband dying, or you being in an abusive relationship and you can't handle it. That's right, it's your fault, boys. It's your fault, ladies and gentlemen. If you are a single mom, you're a failure. I am so mad right now. Went all day without being at my job. I am piss drunk. I drink when I'm bored, okay? Then my kids wanted to play Xbox all day rather than be outside cleaning the driveway. When I was a kid, I was never allowed to play. Know what I did? I gave the kids a hammer and watched them. I made them smash that Xbox One to pieces. Then I ran it over. If you're gonna be in my house, you will let daddy drink in peace. Both kids are lucky they only have one bruise on their backs each. I don't use a belt. I use a baseball bat. Yeah, they cry when I smash their Xbox, then someone called the police. Now I have to hide out in my truck in a parking lot 2 miles away. I had to run when I saw the cops. Leave me alone. I would also love to believe that this one is satire, but here's the follow-up that OP gave. The dude is literally in jail for child abuse. They had to trace him. They found him in the parking lot. Holy cow, is this messed up that he did it, and even crazier that he decided to post it to Facebook. Just read below. Nuff said. Apples are good for you. They enhance immunity. They cannot kill you. If something is healthy and good for you, then a side effect cannot be death. Apply logic here, please. Hashtag vaccines don't increase health. Can we get an F in the chat for anyone who's ever drowned? Maybe anyone who's died from hyponatremia, like the ways that water can kill you? I will never use Amazon again. I ordered in November, paid extra for expedited shipping to deliver between November 27th and December 5th. The package still has not arrived, and the Russians have hacked my Amazon account twice in 1 week. Ah, those pesky Russians. Those darn Russians and their hacking of my Amazon account. Don't you guys just hate it when that happens? When you're just trying to get your expedited shipping and the Russians hack your account twice? People will drink cow's milk containing blood and pus, but are shocked about drinking their own urine as their... What? How'd we get here? Oh boy. Setting aside the fact that any cow milk that contains blood and, unnecessary stuff is immediately thrown out, how is that applicable to urine as a therapy? Again, love to believe it's fake if the rest of his profile wasn't preaching similar sentiments about the benefits of drinking your own urine. Merry Christmas. Hope everyone had a blessed day. I want to ask a question about donating to charities. I currently donate to the Shriners Hospital and St. Jude's monthly, but I was wondering if there were others that I could donate to where most of the money goes to the cause and not into the pockets of people who run the charity. Any ideas? There's a few in town that I know of. I can help you find a couple later on today. Donate to animal shelters. I'll never understand why or how people can ignore something as serious as the plight of animals across America left out in the cold with nothing to die alone. Your money would be better spent on animals rather than people who are already basically dead. The animals need our help. Sickness and disease are God's way of keeping the population in check. Merry Christmas. Another population check advocate. And human lives are actually more valuable than animal lives. Fun fact, you can fight me on that, and I stand by it. I love animals, but human lives are at the end of the day more important. Hey mamas, if you bought an amber teething necklace from Amazon and it has worked for you, can you share which one you got? I want one that is more fitted to her neck so she can't get it in her mouth, but long enough she will be able to wear it throughout teething. Also, please do not share all this new findings on how they are unsafe, as I have already done my research and still plan on getting one. Thanks in advance in pics so we don't get lost. The government is telling you not to do this. The government, the FDA, is saying these are dangerous. Why would you want to give one to your child? You have 3 nukes. Choose where you want them to explode. 1. Antarctica to see what the global warming crowd would do. 2. San Andreas Fault to speed things up with getting California off us. 3. Hiroshima, just in case they thought we were sorry. Sounds like a plan. Yikes. Not only are there large civilian populations, but it doesn't make sense, right? Like, just in case they thought we were sorry, then I guess we've forgiven Nagasaki? Almost halfway to our goal. 4,972,933 of the $1 billion goal. And we will keep going. We the people will fund the wall. Okay, guys. Despite whatever political leaning you may have or any involvement you may or may not have in US politics, this is like someone asking for $100 and you giving them 50 cents and saying, well, you're halfway there now. I have an unpopular opinion. I'm anti-vax, but I don't believe that vaccines cause autism or don't work. I'm anti-vax because I believe disease is here for a reason, population control. Plus, we're just creating superbugs. Yeah, nothing says a mother's love better than letting your kids die in the name of population control. The feeling when you find out that your mother is actually Thanos. This guy built a glitter bomb and filmed Amazon thieves getting their just desserts. This is brilliant. Of course, I'd rather him build one full of shrapnel and poison using a real explosive, because if you are willing to steal something off my porch that I worked hard to pay for, then you're worthless and should be killed. Well, unfortunately, all US legal structures don't agree with that at all. In fact, we have a very strict, very well-defined list of ways that people can be punished for different crimes, and I can promise you the death penalty is not next to theft. Employing people based on their ability to perform a job ostracizes those with little or no skill and has no place in an inclusive society. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. We are presently cruising about 12 feet from the ground, and that scraping and tearing you can hear is the fuselage being ripped out from under us because I forgot to close the baggage doors and take up the wheels. If you look out of the window, you may see the terrified faces of those you love who came to wave you off as I plow into Terminal 4 like a flaming arrow of apocalyptic wrath, as I have never flown a plane before. I'd like to believe the post is sarcasm, but I had to include it in this video because of how goddamn good that response is. Do you all know Trump already has the money for the wall? Look at the fine print in the last budget for the military. It'll look like a government shutdown, but in reality, it'll be 9 days for the new government to take over. It's hilarious. Trump's playing them like fools. 380 Congress people will be arrested. Special elections soon to replace them. 63,300 total arrests to happen. Enjoy the show. The 10 days of darkness will be the last 5 days of December and the first 5 days of January. I have an amazing source, plus a true patriotic Q follower, WWG1WGA. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. P.S. I have 10 days of food, water, and whatever you need to get through. All stores will be closed. One more piece of info, IRS is being shut down for good. No more taxes. Taxes are illegal. There's also two constitutions, one fake and illegal that we've been living under since 1871. Trump will bring back the original constitution. Many changes are about to happen. Look up the Act of 1871 on federaljack.com. Be prepared to be blown away. Well, boys, he laid out the timetable. If nothing happens in the last 5 days of December and the first 5 days of January, you know where to look. Thank you to everyone who watched this video. Be sure to subscribe for more daily Reddit content. Drop a like if you liked the video, and I will see you all tomorrow.